everybody. We'll go ahead and begin. I'd like to call to order the Nevada Commission for the Reconstruction of the V&T Railway for our fiscal year 2023 budget hearing. It's Wednesday, May 23rd, 2022. It is 9:03 a.m. and we are here in the Carson City Community Center Robert Bob Kroll Boardroom. Tamar, could I get a call to order, please? Present.
I'm here.
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 Thank you.
Oh, my microphone, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Thank you. We'll go ahead and move on to agenda item 3, Pledge of Allegiance. Could everybody please stand? Thank you.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everybody. We'll go ahead and move on to public comment. At this time, the public is invited to comment on or discuss any topic that is relevant to or within the authority of this public body. Do we have any public comment in the room? I do not see any. With that, we will go ahead and move on to agenda item 5, which is the public hearing for possible action, discussion and possible action regarding approval of the Nevada Commission for the Reconstruction of the V&T Railway final budget for fiscal year 2023. So I will go ahead now and open the public hearing to consider the approval of the fiscal year 2022-2023 tentative budget for the V&T Railway Commission. I will first call out for questions from the public, followed by questions from the board. I will then close the hearing before we move on to the next agenda item, which is to take action to approve the fiscal year 2022-2023 budget. Are there any questions or input from the public? Seeing no input from the public, I will now close the hearing and open it up to the commission to discuss the fiscal year 2022-2023 tentative budget. Are there any questions from the commission? Okay, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion.
Thank you. I move to approve the V&T final budget for fiscal year 2023 as presented.
Thank you, Stephanie, for that motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Thank you, Clay. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Jim, again, Jennifer, for putting together a great budget. We'll go ahead and move on to agenda item 6, commission comments or announcements and requests for information. Go ahead, Jim. Yes.
And I'm trying to make sure I remember what they were, but I'd like to get for the June meeting an update on the amounts that were payable to Story County that were on the financial statement last year. I know we were getting close to the end of the fiscal year, and I believe that Jennifer was going to work on reconciling those so we can determine whether they need to remain on the financial statements or if we can remove them because they were covered with revenues that were previously attributable to the V&T Railroad Commission.
Okay.
I cannot remember what the second one was, but that's the most important one, is that we get that on the June agenda because the audit obviously is going to start
Yeah.
in July.
Okay. Thank you, Jim. Any?
Well, yeah, I'll be happy to just touch bases with her and check up on the status of that. Make sure we get going from that perspective, which I realize is different than getting it on the agenda.
Okay. Thank you, Clay.
Yep.
Anything, Stephanie? Okay. Wonderful. All right. Thank you. We'll go ahead and move on to agenda item 7, public comment. Anybody want to make a public comment at this time? Seeing none, we'll go ahead and move on. Could I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
We are adjourned. Thank you.